Peace everybody, MAKIRI back with another video. This time I'm going to be going through Kakerugo 2024, specifically my run in the tournament. Kind of give you some ideas and maybe some pointers on what to do in a tournament setting, how to think, at least my thought process during the tournament, and how I approached certain matchups, and just give you some overall information on what I was thinking. So first off, we were in the A block, and we were up against SS Kyushu, Yume no Yume. My team was Momi Shinkai, consisting of Bunshin Feilong, Stomach Momio, Zangief, Aze Guile, myself, and Yo DJ. And on the other side is Yume, Balrog, Abe Abe Ryu, Tsunopi Guile, Matsun, and Poni Mura. So I think at this point, Bunshin ended up losing to Poni, and we had at that point just me and Momio left. So it's either same character, which I think Poni is kind of like an inspiration for all Zangief players, and Momio's on the newer generation side, so that's could be difficult to win just based on mentality. So I think I went up next, and so stage can be a big factor. They put out Balrog first, and they got Russia, which is good for Balrog, definitely in his favor. Doesn't give the opponent much time to think, and harder to see and react to things. But then we got Bunshin out after that, and he kind of killed the fireball characters for us. So just Poni left, and yeah, just playing defensively at first, trying to go for whiff punishes, not get caught in the cyclone. Safe jump right there. Lariat is definitely gonna pass through the fireballs, so that doesn't work much. Anti-air, early anti-air, stand medium punch is good. Caught him on the way up, but now kind of difficult right here. Just trying to catch him with the fireball. That could have been bad if he went for SPD, but he walked up and was going for meaty there, so threw out the DP and got lucky. Another good jump from Poni. This is the SPD there. Double connect on the Tatsu is weird timing, so I went for the knee bash, then another beat, knee bash, and then another knee bash. So I'll break that down in a second. Just kind of, there's a big reason why I went for 3 knee bashes in a row and the sweep, walk forward sweep. But Zangief is constantly pushing forward and trying to push you into the corner to lock you down. So if you get caught in the corner, that's the worst possible place for Ken to be. But a lot of times, you know, you want to use all the space that you have, and obviously with a stage like Russia, your space gets smaller pretty quickly. But yeah, 3 knee bashes in a row. I think that a lot of people who know me think of me as somebody who won't go for a 3rd knee bash in a row, especially in a tournament. But that's exactly what I went for at that time. The first off, the Tatsumaki, the jump in hard punch into the Tatsumaki cancel hit twice on the Tatsu, which is it. You're not expecting that, so the timing that Zangief is expecting to reversal SPD or reversal throw gets knocked off kind of kilter. So same thing happened in the Yakitori matchup. So you can see it here. See that last one hits, and that's makes the follow-up tick throw different timing than normal. So I definitely had to go for knee bash there, and then I just went for it again because let's see if it works. I still got a round. I'm up a round. And then he ate that. I should have confirmed that into the combo, but I'd already made up my mind that I was going for another knee bash before that. So, heat of the tournament. And of course, once he gets into the corner, you can't loop him again. Lariat will hit or something. You'll just land empty. So back off and throw a Hadouken, and then hope for, hoping for another sweep, cancel into Hadouken, get him within range of an easy Repa chip out. But he went for stand medium kick, which beats sweep. So back off and throw some Hadoukens. Try and get him to do a bad lariat. But now I'm back in the corner again. So walk forward sweep. Yeah, pretty simple. So we ended up moving from first round of A block to the second matchup. I didn't play in the second matchup. I think Bunshin took out 3-4 people. So the next one I played in was the deciding match for winner's side, or to get out of the block on winner's side, or go back through loser's side to try and make it to the second qualifier spot for the finals tournament. So we were up 4-2, but Teppe, their anchor, came in, who's really strong Guile from Osaka, Kansai area. Yeah, so our DJ was gone. I think it was just me and Bunshin left. Yeah, just me and Bunshin against Teppe. So bad matchup both for Ken and for Ken and Fei Long. But I've been playing a lot of Guile matchup at this point. But still, really difficult match for Ken. And Teppe, I'd lost him a bunch in casuals. So kind of just trying to push Guile into the corner as usual. Use up your life gauge to trade for getting him in the corner. Try to capitalize off one chance. So just Hadoukens right now. He lands on that. Wait for a second. Kind of Nagata Nage. But not really, because I walked a little bit. And knee bash, and then knee bash, act like I'm going behind him, and then walk back forward. Kind of messes up the timing for the reversal throw. Nice weight. Again, just trying to get Guile to land on a fireball or push him into the back so he doesn't jump forward and hit me with a 3-piece or something. So keeping good distance. And once he gets one of the jump ins, he can just kind of back off and go defensive. Got that. Didn't get the Repa there. I didn't know which side I was gonna land on. So. Yeah, a nice stand medium punch there. So do or die here. Got the jump in, but didn't connect the combo. Beat the crouch medium kick. Walk into DP. Cross up, crouch medium punch. Gets the dizzy. And finishes the plate. So I think right here. Yeah, right here, I think that, I was fishing for something, trying to get the knockdown on the medium kick, and then walking up, he probably thinks I'm going to go for the stand and wait and then knee bash again. So instead of that, I just went straight for walk up DP. And he put out, I think, crouch medium punch. And I thought that was going to be front. But I understand why he also thought it was going to be front, unless he was trying to input something. But I think he just guessed wrong. And it hits on the back and connects crouch medium punch. He'd already Yeah, he already ate a sweep and then a DP and then a crotch and then a cross up medium kick. So pretty high chance that this was gonna stun. And then stand fierce into DP. So we ended up qualifying for the winner's side, top 8. After that, next we were up against Prime, Guile, Hybe, Bison, Jane, and Yakitori. Yakitori was kind of going on a run here. He beat Bunshin, Aze, and Momio. So you have me and Yo left. And Yakitori is he's just a monster. Okay, he threw me out of DP there. Really nice reaction. Condor dives. Gotta jump in on the sweep attempt. A good crouch medium kick there, but then the sweep, S-Hawk sweep is so much faster than X-Hawk. It's that double, that second revolution is so fast. If that was X-Hawk, it wouldn't have been double KO. Double KO would have took it clean. So right there, Tatsumaki again hit kind of weird. He got 2 hits on there, so that's why I went for the knee bash. Normally you don't go for knee bash on Hawk because it puts you in a really bad position. And I threw out the fierce because once you get touched, it could be over. But he got the grab and the cross up and confirmed into the dizzy combo. Really nice confirmation from Yakitori. Nice weight right there for the Condor. Or Tomahawk. And I'm like, get out of there. Jump back in zone some more. It's just really, it's like if you get touched, you know, the game could be over. Yeah. Reversal, medium DP. Because once he ticks, it could be over. So you got to get out of there. But fierce DP it's kind of high risk. So medium DP still, gets hit by that. Just amazing stuff from Yakitori. So it looks pretty much over here. So I jump. And even under that pressure, like, I got the combo. I think there's a lot of times where there have been times where I've been in tournaments, it's really easy to drop combos, especially in this game where the links are, really frame tight. But I think I've just been playing so much lately that this was pretty much muscle memory at this time. And I don't even remember really looking at the screen. I just knew which combo I was going to hit. I knew, but I did have to sit and think for a second. I wasn't positive in that moment. I know that it does, but since he was in the corner, I wasn't sure if jump fierce into stand fierce into DP would actually connect. And I was like, it was a really quick thought process. I was like, what if it doesn't hit and then I'm stuck there and the DP just whiffs? Like the jump fierce and the stand fierce hit, but then the pushback against the corner can push Ken further away. I just was like, I don't want to chance it. So I went for crouch medium punch instead, which I knew was going to hit. I just didn't know if it was going to kill. But with the life deficit that I had, it kind of seemed like a good gamble to go with that sure damage instead of maybe something that might not even hit and miss the biggest part of the combo. I thought he was going to go for sweep or the biggest thing I thought he was going to go for was walk up Typhoon because he's got it like that. I'm lucky he went for sweep instead. Because like I tried to jump here and he jumps back. That right there, that's crazy. But then this, and he just went for sweep. And it's hard, you know, in situations like that. You just want to get that last damage, so. I think in that match is like the biggest example of like mental and not giving up. Because this game, I think it's easy for people who are like, well, I'm not on that person's level. So even though this game is brutal and can be completely turned on its head with one move, just like that. I think some people think that if they're not at the same level as somebody else, that there's no way that that's going to happen. But it can. You know, it's not. This game is just really. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a veteran. A lot of times, more so than other games, you can still lose to beginners. Very volatile game. So that was a personal strong point in this tournament for me, was not giving up, even though I knew that I'm against some really strong, like legends, really. But being able to think to yourself that you can stand with them is the biggest part of getting better, and being able to play with people at a higher level is not putting yourself below them. So in this tournament, I was like, even if I don't necessarily think that I'm as good as some people, I had to, tell myself, you're just as good as anybody here. So that was probably the biggest difference. And, seeing results from that is pretty cool. So a lot of it's confidence, but you have to have the practice behind the confidence to back it up. So not giving up, I think, is the biggest takeaway from that matchup. Here we had Yuuvega, the monster, the demon. Again, Bunshin, Momio, Aze, Yuuvega took them all out. This is the top 4. So I was sitting there like, I have some work to do, otherwise we're out. And the commentator said Yuuvega's done a lot of kin practice, so everybody counted me out. And I mean, for good reason. Yuuvega's one of the best players to ever touch the game. And even stronger in tournaments, it seems like. Well, I'm not doing anything extra, just play it simple. So I was ready for the Repa if he blocked on that, because I would have chipped out. Tatsumaki to get out of that. Sweep, now the mix-up time. He tried to jump out of that one because so here he tried to jump out. Yeah, he tried to push a button, try to get out. So throw, or so sweep. Sweep, knee bash. Complete the combo. Throw. And it really comes down to it. It's that simple. Even if a person is a god, they can't surpass the game's mechanics. So they still have to follow the rules of the game. Or he has to either go for a reversal throw, or he has to throw something out. And in that situation, it's just who has the read. And I was kind of riding the wave at this point in the tournament. So I throw up Suzuka to stop me, and I was basically just like, I always lose to him. I was like, so who doesn't lose to him? Matsun. So I said, just give me your power for for just this match, Matsun. And then I just emulated everything that he did. I've watched that match a ton of times, and I just copied him. And it's funny, Matsun was telling me that Tsunopi said he was standing next to him and watching this match. He was like, "This is you." And really, like, it's pretty much everything that I've seen Matsun do, and I just was like, me playing the way I play this matchup every time, I don't think I have much of a chance of winning. But if I can emulate Matsun, I know that he does well against Suzuka. That right there, the shimmy, and that. Yeah, I just took all of Matsun's tech. And the perfect jump. So Yuuvega and Suzuka down, so we're getting closer. Making up some lost ground here. So Honda I have a lot of confidence in. Because one time Matsun told me that since Honda's the only match that Ken wins, like, clearly, if you lose to Honda, you know, if you can't win that match, you should quit Ken and play Ryu. So after that, I got really good at a Honda matchup, practiced it a lot against, like, Auto Honda on Fight Kate a bunch, and a bunch of other Hondas. So, but it's a scary matchup because, you know, you get jumped one time and it can be over. But the Hadokens are hard for Honda to deal with, so throw a lot of Hadokens and just keep the pressure on. So I know he's gonna jump soon. I didn't throw a Hadoken there because I wasn't installing Hadoken on that crouch medium punch. If I had been installing Hadoken on the crouch medium punch there, he wouldn't have had time even to jump. He would have gotten hit by Hadoken. So right here, yeah, right there. A lot of times Hondas will jump. They'll jump after a crouch medium punch because they know that you're going for a Hadoken after that. But if you properly install it, you know, if it doesn't hit, or if it does hit even, then there's no room for Honda to jump that fireball. If it's, I think it works for any strength Hadoken, but you should be doing fierce. So, one more time. I didn't get the install right here, so I stopped and waited and knew he was going to try and jump there. So that's Ken's work. Ken's supposed to beat Honda. But now you got Ryu. I like the Ryu matchup. I practice it a lot. Knew that was coming. I play Tencho a lot too. I don't really lose to him, but DP didn't come out there. I knew he was going for that too, but that's such a hard, it's hard to get out of that cross up into throw. So that's why it's always really good to go for it. And just not going to throw any Hadokens there. Very defensive Ryu. And he's on 2P side, so his Shoryukens are going to come out. He doesn't like 1P. I beat him in Kakerugo last year by pushing him off to one side and jumping in on him. Put him in block stun there. Block animation. Repo wasn't charged there, so I was inputting it, but I didn't get it. And then in the perfect jump. There's just a point where Ryu's gonna have to throw a Hadouken. So if you can time it, it's hard to get the sense, but when you played somebody enough times, you get like you get a sense of when they want to throw Hadouken. I'm playing this match super careful. That I was counting. He said he wasn't counting. I was counting, but I didn't think he'd do the Tatsumaki through and then go straight into Shinku. So that's like, no, you can't do anything in that point. Like that's a difficult one. But it's still not over. Ah. the semi-random super buffer. Yep. So I was trying to do a walking Hadouken, and I got put into block stun, and then I input it one more time. But if that first Hadouken input is still registered and it hasn't reset, then what does 2 Hadouken motions make for Ken? The super Reppa. So yeah, Reppa came out and Tencho capitalized on it. But yeah, Nyo went ahead and cleaned up my mess and beat Tencho and opened my huge upset. So knocked Yuuvega's team out of the tournament, and we went on to finals. Bunshin did a great job against Shinoni and Tamashima, but they got Bison, S-Sigat, S-Ryu, Dhalsim, and an A4. So I think Bunshin beat Shinoni and Tamashima, and then he lost to AFO. Aze lost to AFO, then Yo lost to AFO. So they put me up next. I'd beaten AFO in the team character tournament to end the Ken Blanka matchup. That was an install. Lucky that didn't dizzy, but I can already sense the energy's off. The double jumps. I still haven't gotten used to that. Sweeps the Ichimonji. Another buffer. Right there, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. I'd always go crouch medium, or always go with the jump back medium kick there, which would tag the ball, or at least make him guard. That should have dizzied right there. And then he got the crazy reversal throw right there. AFO's just like, he's on a run right now. And once he gets there, it's hard to stop him. Both came down to like almost 0 dot, but I don't know what. I think I went for throw, but I don't know. I guess I wasn't close enough, or maybe the crouch medium kick just came out before the throw. I don't see that being able to be thrown very much. But there's a couple things in here that were, we did the first to 10 Kimono Michi. I think it's number 37 if you want to watch that. That was on Versus channel. First to 10, we went to Deuce. I think it was ended up being 11-13 or 12-10. So we've got a lot of history with this matchup. And I beat him in the character tournament to knock Blanka's team out. And yeah, he came back and got one for his team. So so right there, that headbutt will low profile, or basically it's a good anti-air against Ken. See, so it makes the I think roundhouse will beat it, but there's really no reason to jump with roundhouses, Ken. Fierce punch beats a lot of normal anti-air normals, but if you do headbutt, it makes it whiff. But if you're installing DP on that, then it'll hit because he's going for grab after that, right? So I don't know anybody who does that. The Ichimonji didn't reach for some reason there, and he gets the sweep. No, see that headbutt. I think that was jump roundhouse. Yeah, it was. So then this is Nakamu tech. Like you just stand there and do jump light kick, and that, like Ken can't do anything. If you throw a Hadoken, it'll stuff it. If you do a DP, it'll beat it. Any DP. Or you'll land, it'll whiff, and then Blanka gets crouch medium kick into a ball. So I've gotten dizzied off it before when Nakamu's really close. DP whiffs, and then he gets 2 crouch mediums into ball. But what you can do is if you catch him coming on the way up on his jump with Ichimonji, it'll either air reset him or he'll get caught in the landing frames, which that's the only way to get out of it. And I learned that from Yaya. Right here. So then he's coming up, or he's coming down. Caught him on the landing frame. Either that or he was already going back up. I can't tell. Pre-jump frames or landing frames. Either one you can get him on. See, like that just beats the DP. Clean. Just clean. That was just bad luck right there. Another bad luck. Actually, that's good luck. Yeah, and that should have been jump back medium kick. That definitely should have dizzied. Bad luck there. Luck is evened out. And yeah, he's just going in. See, that's such an ambiguous area. Like that, nothing's gonna hit that. And he's jumping with, I guess sweep might have hit it. Sweep might have hit it, but sweep also might have gotten hit by it. Maybe crouch medium punch. No, crouch medium punch only beats jump fierce. Yeah, just a really, like even right now with this much time to think about it, I don't know which one I should have done. Probably anti-air sweep. But in the moment, that's almost impossible. So yeah, well played by AFO. Momio ended up beating him. And then ended up losing to S-Ken. And that was how we took second place at Kakerugo 2024. I think I had like 6 or 7 appearances and I had like 8 appearances. I think I won 6 matches. So, yeah, I don't know. It felt like a good day. I wish I could play like that all the time. I'm hoping that in the future I can do as well for my team, because we weren't a team that was supposed to, go this far at all. You had like the Yondai team who was like, they put all the killers together. Yuuvega team put a bunch of killers together. Lots of teams who were like aiming to win, and we just are people from the same area. So we teamed up and we went really far, considering everything. Considering seeing how some of a lot of really good teams don't even get out of, pools. So it's kind of difficult sometimes to think about that, like after you get to the point where it's like, man, I wish I would have won, because I've gotten twice 2 years in a row. I've gotten second 2 years in a row. Runner-up last year was with Murasaki and Fujimon and Haji, and Yomi. So this year, I wanted to win because, like I said, you see how many legendary teams don't get out of pools or lose at like 4th or 8th or whatever, and then you kind of start to think like it's a lot of luck involved, or a lot of, maybe not luck, but a lot of different factors that are variables. So if you get that far, you know, for sure you want to win. But I was so happy with the way that like we played. Everybody did their work, and not one person didn't get a win. I think Momio said in the final interview, like before the finals, he said, I haven't won a match today, so I'd really like to, you know, do my best. And then he ended up beating AFO. So that was really cool. Everybody did at least, you know, what they came to do. And personally, I played the best I've ever played in any tournament. So I was very happy with this tournament, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments. I'll be happy to answer them. And if you have any questions on, or like suggestions of things you want to see in the future, feel free to drop those too. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to be posting an Evo video soon of my run at Evo Japan this year as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you guys next time. Peace.